Welcome, people, to the Drizzy Morgan Show! I go by the name of Morgan Heights. To my left. To my left of me, we have... Ghamzah! Ghamzmatic in the building.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Drizzy couldn't be here today. He's on holiday.
Why are we lying? Unfortunately.
He pisses me off. He's always off. He's been off bare.
I know. He's changed.
It's been off.
Why?
It's been off bare, man.
Because he's found a girlfriend.
Bruv, we're going to question him when he gets back, bruv. Just, you get a girlfriend, you just take time off. Is that what you do? I got a girlfriend. Well, I don't have a girlfriend.
You have a wife. You have a whole wife.
So then what? So if I've got a wife, can I take more time off then? I'll put in the work.
I mean, true.
I've done it.
Yeah, but like we said, it's like fresh love. It's like right now.
Them fresh love man there.
Exactly. Yeah? We gotta let him enjoy it.
Hey, Drizzy, get back home safe.
For real.
We see you on the next episode. Actually, this is episode 102. 102. And shout out to my beautiful audience. Round of applause to them.
Woo!
This is your home away from home. Get yourself a cup of tea, bill of tampi. Get snacks or beverages, because we're going to have some fun today.
This is a whole workout.
Yeah, it's crazy. Shout out to Jojo Montana the Great.
Woo!
A.K.A. King Jaffe Joe. A.K.A. King Kunta Kinte. A.K.A. the Jaffiest in the building. You don't know. Cameraman extraordinaire back in the building again. Good to see you, my brother.
How's it going? How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Ghamzah.
Oh God! Hi.
You got 3 guesses to work out what Persia asked me when I went inside.
Yeah, 3 guesses.
Oh, that's difficult because will come out with the most random shit.
Jesus.
The is my child. Yes. I'm allowed. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Because I didn't do it. Yeah, she's my niece.
Give me a clue.
My niece.
Oh Lord.
It involves 2 people.
I don't know. What do you think? She asked.
She either asked the time of what time she wants to come down
here. Who you are? Like,
no.
Are you?
No.
She knows who you are, but like, are you covering for? Drizzy?
Okay, all right. I'll give you a word what she asked me in French.
Raw. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, madame.
In French.
The French is one of the words in that question she asked me.
Raw, there's French in it.
The speak French. When did she start speaking French?
Yeah.
The only thing in French I know is
It's not even in French. It's French something.
Oh wow.
No, you need to tell me. I don't know. What? Do I need to beat her when I leave this place? Don't even know.
That's your prerogative.
Oh shit.
She said, she asked me what would I rate a French kiss out of 10.
Oh wow. See,
that's your child.
That's your child, you know.
She ain't talking about kissing right now.
Kissing.
Chaya told her he's got 10 girlfriends.
French kissing. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is crazy. What do you know about French kissing anyway?
Exactly, because your child is next to her.
Well, if you want to know, I said it was a 6, so...
Jesus Christ.
You don't engage in conversation with children.
She asked me a question.
You just say, shut the... And then walk away. You're allowed. Yeah?
No.
You're allowed.
No, kids.
Curiosity is good, man.
Curiosity killed the cat, brother. My goodness.
Right, what would you rate a French
They're
kiss,
not alone,
Ghamzah?
are they?
What would you rate a French kiss?
My French, 10 out of 10. Are you mad?
I'm weird with French kissing. French kissing is like, it's awkward.
Why?
Because you...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What's awkward? But I feel like when you connect, right?
When you connect, but if you don't connect and your mouth is open...
And it goes ding,
yeah, and your teeth buck each other... Or the tongue is a little bit tonguing, you know, like that. What's wrong with? Why would you put your tongue down someone's throat? Why would you do that? What's that all about?
Is that really where it came from, French?
Yeah, where does that come from?
Where does?
Like you like?
That's something else, babe.
Oh my gosh!
French kiss.
Yo,
That's something else in French.
yo. Shout out to Gemma Fox, who was chilling with us on the last episode. Shout out to a round of applause to Gemma Fox, our guest.
Shout out. Yes, love her.
Love Gemma, man. Thanks for coming through, showing your love and appreciation. We'll see her at some point again. At some point, yeah, man.
No, she's lovely.
Love Gemma Fox. You know what? Yeah, what I find like, why do they make sweet packets like easy to detect when you're trying to steal them out of the drawer or a cupboard? Why do they make them like you'll go in there and you'll sneak in and you'll hear?
That was me last night. That was me last night.
What is that? Why do they make the material like that?
I hate it. I mean, I love it because when my child goes and fucking sneaks in, I can hear, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Put it down!
Is it for the children? It's
But then at night time, we become the children. Last night, I went to get a packet of, what's the tiny biscuits? I don't even like them.
Jaffa cakes, King Jaffa cakes.
They're, oh my God, I've got them in my
Bourbons.
head. No, the one with chocolate chips in them.
Maryland
Maryland
cookies, yeah.
The tiny ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm trying to open the fucking packet at like God knows what time. It's like, and then on my hand tipped a fucking Tic Tac box, and he went,
It's just bare noise.
bare, and I just stood there like for 10 seconds.
In the dark.
Is she awake?
It's true though.
Yeah, I hate it.
I tried to, but I'm not even supposed to be eating that stuff like that, man.
And you're like, I feel like your bedroom's a little bit far from the. No, it's not.
No. Yeah, it's a trek, and it's the bottom drawer in the kitchen, and it's got all the sweets in there. Penguins are in there, quavers are in there. It's crazy in there.
And you're like trying to find. You're like, why is it always at the bottom as well? Like you want the one right at the bottom, so you go.
You know what? Yeah. It's facts. Hey, do you know when you was young, you got boil sweets from your parents? My mum,
sweets?
Boil sweets. Yeah, they're like sweets with the wrappers, but they're like hard boil sweets.
Okay.
But you could swallow them sometimes by accident.
You could. We need Drizzy back.
Yo, that's 2 violations already, you know?
You're very like open today.
Yeah, whoa. Hey, listen, Amber Rose, yeah?
Oh, we're changing the subject. Okay.
Amber Rose said that she's never been to any freak-offs at Diddy's house. She was on Shannon Sharp show.
Yeah, but why is that shocking? Because
she's lying.
She ain't been to any freak shows, just not the Diddy one.
She said that she's not been to any white parties. She's not been to any after party after party.
But if she has, like, where are all the pictures? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah. They're playing with all sorts of stuff over there.
Oh, shit.
Buttholes, everything. I swear to God, it's crazy. And she's lying. She's like, I'm looking at her like, and she's saying, no. Why would you tell the audience that you've been to all the parties, all of them? Not even, you ever missed out on one and nothing happens there. So she said that it happens on different days.
Yeah, but what are you, if you've been to a Diddy party, are you going to confess to it?
Listen, you get caught in one of them photos, it won't matter, will it?
Oh my God. Listen, I just want to see some videos. Yeah. I want to be able to label it a freak off.
What, slapping Cassie outside of
Yeah, but that's abuse, right?
Yeah.
I want to see the parties. And then I want to point out them out.
The naked part, okay.
Because to me, I feel like I'll be able to judge it when I see it.
Okay, so you want to see people actually getting down, greased up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see a whole orgy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The feds have already covered their ground.
Right, just
they cover themselves. You know what? Yeah, whatever they took out of that house during the rave, they've already got that. They've looked through that already and said,
yeah, 100%. Yeah. But has there been something mad in there? Because if it has, wouldn't people start getting arrested?
Listen, that's the thing. That is the thing, and I think they either because his trial's coming up in May, so whatever they do, right. So for example, one of the lawyers have bounced.
Yes.
So I don't know how many lawyers he had, but one of them have bounced. So I have a feeling that he saw way too much that he wasn't supposed to see and were like, yeah, brother, like ethically this ain't good. Like as a lawyer, you're supposed to defend your client, right?
Yeah.
But then if you see something that is
like,
absolutely
no way.
absolutely
I can't put
greasy,
my name on. Yeah, knowing maybe this is gonna come out, and then
I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah. That's mad.
And good luck to him. Ghamzeh, I didn't know, that you wasn't born here. I only found out on the last episode. Why don't I know that?
No, come on.
I
talk
never
about
knew.
being foreign so much.
I know you're foreign, but I know you look foreign, but I didn't know you was actually born.
What's looking for?
I didn't know you was actually born in Iran.
Yeah. I came here at the age my daughter is now, 9.
Wow.
I had my 9th birthday here actually, so I came at 8.
So
1995.
Did you come with your parents or did you?
So my dad came here to basically
set
up. So 4 years later,
Mm-hmm.
me, my mum and my sister came here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dope.
Yeah, mad. I feel like we found it easier to kind of get into normal life.
Yeah.
Because it took us like 6 months to learn English.
Right.
We found friends really quickly.
Right.
But my parents are still like with their accents, their language.
You still have an accent.
Do you? Well, I think I do.
You still have an accent.
Some of my friends like, no, you don't. I feel like, oh, come on.
A lot
There's
of
times where they all laugh at me.
I notice it more when you're reading.
Yeah.
When you're reading.
Yeah. The words like, don't do this.
So hold on, question. Why did you come over here? What was it, peak over there or was it peak? Okay, yeah, right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ghamzeh's hosting with me today. We're going to have fun. Drizzy Morgan show. What do you want to talk about today? What would you like to get into?
We got a couple of things, right?
Yeah.
We got the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef.
Yeah. And
I'm loving.
And the aftermath of that, the manifestations of that. Yeah. Yep.
Drake's I Heart petition.
Mm-hmm.
Conan Bryan's diss at the Oscars.
Yep. Peak.
Right.
Peak. I know.
And then I'm going to leave this to you, right?
Right.
You're going to do hip-hop classic albums.
Yeah. I want to get into that when Drizzy comes back on the show.
Yeah, because
I will set the premise with that and just tell the audience what we're doing with that. But
and then, the Waste Man we discussed a few weeks ago, Tim Westwood documentary.
Yeah. We can get into that.
Mad, right?
Yeah, we can get into that.
You got a few more stuff.
Yeah,
we can just jump on. What do you want to jump on?
Father.
Oh shit!
I want to first say Ghamzeh and Joe.
Why are you sitting there like quiet? Like
he's good, right? I know. Once he's got the mic, he's lethal. He's lethal. Pause. I want to say R.I.P to Gene Hackman, first and foremost. Passed away, man. That was crazy.
Wait, do we know?
So
why did it come out?
Apparently him and his missus, Betsy, was found dead.
And the dog. Like what?
In their home in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Apparently natural causes. There's some complications they had.
I don't believe that.
What's your theory? What's your theory, Joe?
You're saying the wife died a week before.
Yeah.
And then he died of heart failure. But then why was the dog locked in the cupboard?
That's crazy.
What? I didn't read that.
Yeah. And apparently the wife was doing movements. They saw her move around. She went to the vets. She went to the doctors. She was seen in places, and then went home.
Do they not have cameras in their home?
No, I don't think so. I think they're quite reclusive, right?
I think because they live in, what do you call it? You know, like where the rich people live in them kind of areas.
That's what I'm saying. There must be.
I think it's a bit like
more secure.
Do you think there's more to them than that?
Well, I mean, the fact that it was their workers found them 2 weeks late, or like
they were like mummified when they found them.
No.
Yeah, both of them. Apparently, Gene Hackman had dementia. So the word is that she passed away first, and then obviously he's just in the yard because probably she was his carer.
Yeah, because if he's gone to that level of dementia, then
he might have just not been. Oh, no. But you don't know, as Joe. There's all sorts of conspiracy theories out there.
That's sad.
But I want to say, legend,
So
like the first Lex Luthor.
Oh my God.
First Lex Luthor, man, bad boy.
Jeez.
And he was cold as an actor. I remember in him.
And he wasn't that old, right? How old was he?
He always. Do you notice he always looked old in movies to me.
He always played the same, like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman was the day one. He looked old. When he was
born, he looked like how he looks like.
Yeah. But he was an incredible actor.
Yeah.
Enemy of the State. Remember him in that?
Oh my God, yes.
Will Smith. Yeah, man. Brilliant actor, man. So yeah, man. Rest in peace. Commiserations. Thoughts go out to him and his family, and I'm guessing we'll hear more about that in the future. Yeah. What do you want to start off with?
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
It's safe to say that Kendrick Lamar kicked around a dead corpse at the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, I loved it.
After this happened, I believe I felt like it was over. Like, we've been saying it's over, the whole competition, but after the Super Bowl, that kind of solidified it.
You can only prolong something.
Yeah, you cannot, like, if you keep going now, you're just...
What other stage can you perform?
Yeah, allow it. It's done.
Yeah.
Get me? So, but what I wanted to ask is, like, do you think now this thing has changed the landscape of hip hop in terms of the culture, what music's gonna sound like, or are we just going back to ratchetness again? Like, this is over now. We've had enough rapidy rap. Let's get back to shaking our arse and...
I think whatever direction we go to, we will always keep going back and forth anyway.
Right.
Like, whether the beef is over and we turn ratchet, like another movement's going to happen.
Right.
Like, another generation's going to come. You know how there's always people going, there shouldn't be any rap battles.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that love that clashing.
Love it.
Right? So I think with this, is like, whatever you say, it probably will happen.
Yeah.
And then next year or 2 days down the line, someone's going to start a new beef or not. We're not going to have no beef, and they're going to be like, oh, we missed the beef. It's like, so there's always, I feel with music, the good thing with music is there's always potential for anything and everything, new ideas.
Yes,
new things,
absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. I think it's the first time, because I'm from the older generation of when rap battles happened, the Jay-Z's, the Nas's.
You don't take offense, someone cusses your mum.
Yeah, we don't.
It's like, it's a
light.
battle,
It's light. And obviously, I'm Jamaican descent, and in Jamaica, we clash like that all the time.
Right.
And Ninja Man, Beanie Man,
exactly.
They said the most heinous of stuff. So I don't even look at it like it was crazy. They both said things that they maybe shouldn't have said, but in war, you do what you do. But I was checking. I thought about it because obviously people are gonna keep talking about it in some shape or form. It's solidified in history now as one of the two biggest artists, and I think because of social media, it's different now. You can break it down. It's got legs to go that way. It's got legs to go that way. And why I asked the questions, because I'm wondering what's next now for the music, because we went through a stage where, I think, was it 2 years ago, where Joe, where there was no hip hop on the charts for ages.
I think it was...
Was that last year or year before?
I think it's... Yeah, before... I think it was, last year.
Yeah.
I think it was until GNX dropped.
Yes, where it was just... weren't a lot going on. And obviously the battle came up, and then we got some good music. We had like some substance. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're right. I do think you're right.
Because of that, like, it probably allowed another genre to come and take lead for a little while. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it's always like, you're always going to have this.
Swings and roundabouts.
It's going to be huge, then it's going to be house, then it's going to be like pop ballads, just, you know.
Yeah.
I think it changes. I love it.
I enjoy it. I didn't get wrapped up in I think the internet gets wrapped up, especially Twitter and all that. Yeah. They get wrapped up in the cult of it. Like, if you're a Drake fan,
tribalism.
The tribalism, perfect word.
As an artist, don't get me wrong. I think when people clash, there's a genuine hate. That's why I'm going to cuss you.
Yeah.
But I think as an artist, if you knowing that there's so much social media that a lot of people will have opinions and it will get out of hand, it's kind of not your responsibility, but you can say, yo, I'm an artist. Yes, I'm dissing another artist, but this is just music. I hope he comes back and disses me even harder, so we can have a back and forth to kind of allow people to go, we're not taking this personal. We don't have to take our guns out and start taking sides, or having like post-code wars or like colours and things. It's just about like, this is music, but...
Yeah,
it's easier said than
but
done.
it's easier. But you're right, and I agree. But it's when you're on the receiving end of it, it's not easy.
When you're cussing,
and I feel like Drake, because he was on the receiving end of it, it hit him.
Yeah, but do you know, in that moment, I want to be God, and I want to be like, take away all his money, everything, and be like, you're still rich, fucking doing whatever you want to do. Like, why are you stressed out?
He just put out an album with Party Next Door, and it's done units. I think it done like first week 250,000.
And he will always do great.
So he's not he hasn't fallen off completely. He just took a beating. Pause.
He did.
He took a beating.
He should have known though, right? Kendrick Lamar.
No, but he again. Sometimes, and this is life. This is a life lesson. Sometimes life humbles you. You get humbled. Sometimes you
then, do you know? Sometimes you think you're bad.
You're above it all.
Yeah, you're like, I can beat him.
I got UMG. I got all of this on me. I've got P's. All my songs go top 10 standardly or number one.
I'm gonna smash.
I'm gonna smash it, and
all your brethren's like,
and this little black Negro just comes along with his fucking short self and gives me an arse whooping. Kendrick Lamar is 100%. There's no one fucking with him. There's no one even dreaming of...
Yeah, but he's lyrically...
He's so calculated.
So good.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, he's very calculated.
But this is what I'm saying. As an artist, you kind of know, right?
Yeah, you know.
Like I dated an artist whenever he used to write songs and stuff, or want to do duets or want to do something with... He would always say like, I need to work on my lyrics. Yeah. Because he's a lyricist.
Sharpen skills.
You always know, exactly. 100%. You know when like you're good at like this, I'm good at that. It's just,
what I wished for for them to both have gone, you know what? Well done.
Yes.
Because I respect the fact the fact that Drake even stepped out and did and had his replies. Because you could have just gone away and, you know what I mean? But
I'm bigger than this.
I'm bigger than this. But he actually stepped to the plate, even though he lost. I respect what he did in the what do you call it? In the name of
music.
In the name of music. Or the name of 100%. But I think it's dope. What I don't like is obviously what happened recently where he's dropped his petition with iHeart. So basically what he said what he was trying to find out from iHeart was if they were taking money from Kendrick's people with regards to getting
both drop their cases?
That's what I read. I only know that Drake wanted emails and documents given to him like from iHeart to say, what have you been doing with the music, with Kendrick Lamar's music? And either they provided it to him or they've gone, all right, cool, we'll provide you with the stuff. And they've gone, you know what, you've called our bluff. Allow it. Like, it ain't that deep.
Or like when you look at the bigger picture, you realise is whether it's worth it or not.
Yeah, exactly. The lawyers might have gone, bruv, we can't find nothing with that. And so they dropped it. He got called a PDF file, right? And I think that was what hurt him the most because it weren't just in a song, it was regurgitated. The song went number one.
Okay, but why?
Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't, what do they say when you are calling
no
a
smoke
duck
without
a duck?
fire.
Or what, if it's a duck, call it, like if it's dating 13, it's a
Yeah, if you're doing if you're doing a madness, you're doing a madness. If you're doing
a madness, and listen, I get it because girls 12 look like fucking 21-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not that young, but you know what I mean. You get like there's girls that are like 16.
You're going mad.
But like, no, I'm trying to be on the guy's side here. But it's like, come on, you can get any fucking woman in the world, and you're going to.
I think it
young.
I think it was.
All right.
Go on.
Do I ever want to play Angel's Advocate?
It's up to you, bruv. It's up to you. We got time.
Yeah, because you know, I mean, we don't play with my man down there. You know?
No.
But
my man down there, I play with him anytime you want. No, I'm joking.
Pause.
Because how do I put it? It's gonna sound crazy, but we're here.
Yeah, we're here, man. We're involved.
Sometimes the younger girls are more fun and there's less baggage.
Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact.
Obviously, as long as they're above legal.
So as long as they're legal,
as long as they're legal age.
as long as they're legal. But this is the.
As long as they. He didn't say that.
No, but that's what he's implying.
I get it.
Do you know what it is?
Are they though now?
Right. So listen.
They want more. Like they expect certain things. You have to earn certain living.
It depends what you're looking for, though.
Yeah.
Like you're not talking about a serious thing.
Yeah.
You know,
they're more easy to influence, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you're a big rap artist, a 25-year-old, 21-year-old is gonna be just like, oh my God, this is Drake. And you can, when you're him at 38, 39 now, dealing with women on his age will probably be a little bit harder to. But
really, him. He'll just be like, I just want to fuck.
It just depends.
Like, you're a babysitter?
Like, because Ghamzeh, if I
I'll
call
pay
you,
for one.
If I call you at 11 p.m. and say, let's go casino,
yeah,
it's different from me saying, on Monday, do you want to go casino on Saturday?
You got to give me time.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to give me a whole week's notice.
Whereas it's like,
like,
they're jobless, they're not doing nothing, they probably just work in Sainsbury's.
100%.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
No, of course.
But,
not,
And you got a multi-millionaire hollering at you.
More.
To get naan bread.
They're available more.
Yeah.
And willing to put up with more.
Yeah.
We're willing to take heavy back shots.
I'm still willing.
You know what? Yeah, Did you see the Bill Maher conversation that he had with Exhibit about it? It was awkward as shit. And this is the only thing I have a problem with because the beef got so massive. Everybody's trying to get involved in the conversation. It's like, bruv, what do you know, bruv? Like, and Exhibit was trying to explain it when all he needed to say was, "There's reasons why Kendrick Lamar went down the route of calling him a PDF because of things that has happened, things that have come up.
Yeah.
And if you just did your due diligence, you can find out those things.
And I feel like Kendrick's not going to just say it because someone said it.
No, of course not.
It's like there's something.
I can use this in a battle. I can use this.
And plus,
is that what you cannot ask?
It doesn't have to be true.
It does. Of course, it doesn't. That's what they tried to say. Oh, where's the receipts? Like, bruv, this is a battle, man.
Because it's a battle, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, allow it.
So is this what you guys do when like you're artists and you?
Yeah, you got to find out stuff.
And like
you got to find out stuff. Yeah, because like, if an artist is clean and you're battling him, you're gonna have to ask around.
Yeah. Where if it's out there, you kind of.
If it's out there, it's just like, wow, I can go here, I can go here. I can listen to old rap battles because don't forget Drake battled other rappers and other rappers brought up stuff.
Yes,
Pusha T, Joe Budden.
Bring up things from
okay, we're and then things correlate. I just think it was clever. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We're going to always have these conversations about this battle now because it's solidified in history. Just like the Jay-Z's. We still talk about Jay-Z Nas.
There you go.
We still talk about Ice Cube and NWA. We still talk about those things.
And music still continues.
Yeah, and we keep it moving. I had an idea, and if you're interested in the comments, put your idea in there with me and help me. I want to go through all the classic albums, hip hop albums, and discuss which albums are the best albums that are unskippable with unskippable tracks. I'll repeat it. Classic hip hop album with the most unskippable tracks in it. I have one, but I'm going to wait for Drizzy to return, and it's Jay-Z's Blueprint album.
Yep.
I went through the whole thing. It's a classic album. And I went through the whole thing and I was like, I understand why it's a classic.
You should do like a whole, but I think one of the episodes, you need to just focus on that.
100%. And just go through them.
Yeah, like don't even discuss anything else. You should just have a whole separate, like music. Yeah.
Okay, I'll fuck with that.
There was another one you was going to do as well.
We've got loads of different ideas.
Like,
but
you were going to compare his top this, your top that.
Yeah, we need to go. I just want.
We should do one.
Yeah, I think so.
Just you and him, because you guys are so good with music and you love it so much and you have such different and kind of same
we have similar because we're both whole fans as well.
It would be nice to... Because the music heads would just want to watch that.
100%. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. Where we going?
Well, we've got... Well, technically... We've got the Tim Westwood, right? Because
Yeah.
did we discuss the Oscars this?
Oh, with
That kind
O'Brien.
of- yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of the...
He was, do you know what? The Drizzy Kendrick Lamar PDF file thing is just it's in the rafters now. It's up there for people to go and do their research on.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
because it got so big and it crossed all genres, people like a Conan is going to bring it up at the Oscars because it's funny.
Yeah,
Like-
and that's what they do at the...
Whatever's
Yeah.
whatever's trending, they will look at it.
Yeah.
They'll see what's trending. What can we talk about? Obviously, it's recent with
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, with him winning
They're
the
going to always make
Grammys.
a joke out of something
Yeah,
that's a
man.
bit like, oh...
I just feel for Drake's because he's Donny's
he'll
just trying
go,
to move
don't
on.
worry.
Donny's
He's
trying to
getting
move
his
on.
dick sucked as we speak.
All right, so you want to get Westwood, Tim Westwood? Yeah, man, it's peak.
What do you think?
Did you watch it?
No, but I've seen like...
Yeah, so it's a
I
half
don't even
an hour.
want to know. I want to watch it. Like...
It's a half an hour documentary on the BBC, where 6 black women
Yeah.
give their accounts of their experience with Tim. I think people should go watch it because it's very interesting, and then make your own mind up of how you feel about it. But obviously, Tim Westwood's one of the biggest UK hip hop DJs ever. Interviewed and had guests like Run DMC to Jay-Z to the original Diddler, R. Kelly.
Yeah, so many.
One account I'll mention this. There was a woman now who gives an account of when she was 17, where Tim Westwood picked her up, took her to, I don't know if it was his house or a flat, left her in a room, came back in the room, pulled down her pants and trousers and started to proceed to give her oral sex. And she didn't like it.
Why are you laughing? Why are you smiling?
Don't make me laugh.
She didn't like it because of the
We're the worst
consent,
people
or she
to
didn't
sit
like
here
it because he
I'm like,
wasn't good at
what?
it.
He didn't tie her up. No, I'm joking.
Joe, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to.
Was
be
it the
serious.
consent or because he wasn't good? Which one was it?
I'm trying to. So
obviously-
she went back. She went back.
I'm just trying to...
She went back.
Yeah.
That's what I want to ask you. And I asked this in the car with the missus when I was doing the research because I was
What
driving.
would you do? You found...
And I'm like, babe, like, seriously, that why? If you feel like you've been sexually abused by a man in any shape or form, what makes you go back to the scene of the crime?
you do. Oh, you do.
You can.
Oh, you do. Yeah,
What is that? Is that because of the power
One,
dynamics? Or?
You might not know it's abuse.
Right.
2 is the control and the power they have over you.
Right.
3
As
could
in-
potentially be, I just love him when you turn dumb as fuck.
Really?
Blind, deaf,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Because it does that. Like
Yeah.
when you, I'm not saying truly, like you don't love your wife.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
When you think you love someone
Yeah.
and they have that, hence why older men, younger
Right. Yeah,
girls
yeah.
are so much easier.
We just spoke
but
about it, yeah.
unfortunately, that's why so many women that get hit abuse.
Right, right.
Because there's so many different ways of abuse.
Yeah.
But when they get physically abused, they keep going. You could break her arm,
Right.
break her nose, and she
Damn.
will continue going back to you.
Which is
And
why I asked
it
you.
could be the
is-
same.
Yeah,
with
this is because I don't.
sexual
Yeah,
abuse.
yeah, 100%. I understand.
It's
I understand.
just, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's so many reasons that you will, even if you are a person that has been through abuse, you will not understand until you go through that specific abuse.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's very difficult.
Is it
to kind of-
psychological? Is it a
could be.
psychological
So
thing?
for her, it could be, listen, you could sit there and go, well, you could have just walked away. You could have kicked him. You could have
Yeah.
just, but sometimes the fear,
Of it happening.
sometimes the uncomfortability. Listen, I remember I was alone at home. My little one sleeping on my bed. She
Yeah.
was tiny. I lived by myself for the first time. And I heard a noise. And I always knew, I lived at a ground floor.
Yeah.
And there was one window in my bedroom and one in the kitchen that I always left, and I knew where the keys were, just in case I need to throw myself or my child out the window.
Wow.
I always think of escape. I
right,
don't know
okay.
why. I
That's
always
just,
do.
that is protection.
I guess it's a kind of like a trauma response as
Oh,
well.
it's for me. It's
Yeah.
trauma because of things that has happened.
Yeah.
Bitch, I had my dog, which I forgot I had my dog there because he always stays with my parents.
Yeah.
I heard a noise, and I swear I froze like a bitch, like just waiting for that
Someone to
noise
come
to
through.
get closer. And I'm like, I could die any minute. You think you're gonna react a different way, and then you freeze. I don't know. But I think it's very hard to kind of. I know why you were smiling, because you were like, "You're getting ahead, girl. Just open your legs wider."
But part of me was like, okay.
Yeah.
But this is why I'm asking you the question, because sometimes men, we just go to that default thing of, why are you going back, or why have you returned to the scene of the crime when you? But you're right. Sometimes you don't know it's happened. Like, even sexual abuse happens to men when they're young, and they don't know. The amount of brethren that I know that they had sex when they were 14, and I'm like, bro, you know that weren't. And they're like, bro, it happened. And we keep it moving. But when you deep it, that woman is an older woman and should know better.
So is there a way to be aware or acknowledge what something is without having to go through it?
What do you mean? Oh, like abuse? Yeah,
it's like in the sense of like, you know this is abuse. Like you can see something and know it's abuse without having to actually have been through it yourself.
It depends, because I know, because I've been through abuse before. Right. But then it could be a whole complete different abuse. Because I've been in like where it was physical, but then I've been with someone who abused me like financially, mentally. It's so different.
Right.
Yeah. I guess it's a bit different, but you know, like when you can see or hear something happen, you can be like, and you in like deep down, you know that's racist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I was saying?
Yeah.
I always do this, and I think I'll always come across that. She goes again.
Right.
Speak up.
Right.
I will mention anything, anywhere, even if I'm uncomfortable. And if it makes anyone uncomfortable, if I see it, I will say something.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if I saw someone like on the train the other day going to work, I was tired. The man was like standing, like his dick was like in her face.
Right.
And she looked uncomfortable.
Right.
And he was like, you're right. And I like went, and I went,
really?
I literally just went, are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Like, don't fuck around. Like, if I see people, say it. Like, I'm not going to stand there and allow people. Don't get me wrong, some places are dangerous and all that. But abuse, like, I've done it with my friends. I've sat my friend down and gone, you do know you're in an abusive relationship.
Right.
You love him so much, but you're not understanding that he's doing this.
You're not deep in it.
I'm not telling you to leave.
Yeah.
But it's like, these are the signs. Just be aware of it.
Yeah.
And I think just talk.
Exactly.
And say things. Like, I've seen friends do things where I'm like,
So do you think you can help someone that doesn't want to help themselves?
You can try, and I think for example, like, I've known Gino for a while now. So I know, for example, if I try to help him with something that he keeps like pushing me away, I'll know he's going through something.
Yeah.
Because he's not the sort of person that will not want to change and better himself or listen to opinions. Where if Gino was a person where I knew he was quite dismissive, never really changed, I can give you my advice. If you ever come to me, I can help you. But after a while, I'm like,
it is what it is.
You got to do what you want to do.
Yeah, no, I feel
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I think your friends, you can always like try and help.
Yeah.
But if they don't want it, you can't, because it's so hard. Sometimes you have to go. Someone would say to you, you're in an abusive relationship, or maybe you will feel it, but you don't know how to get out. And you don't understand. You don't even understand it. So that's like, listen, like, this is the thing, Joe. This is why, like, it's great having women on the pod, because it's
Women's Month.
It is. Yeah, it's independence. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
Independence.
Is it? What is it? International. Yeah, same thing, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, independence. They got their independence from international, and then they celebrated it through International Day.
Damn. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Same thing, bruv. But what I'm saying is, like, until you speak to a woman who knows the dynamics of it. Men, we're just quite like, it is what it is, get on with it, crack on with it. We're women, the psychology side of it, and obviously they are the weaker vessel. And back to the conversation we're having with Tim Westwood, prominent, famous DJ.
Is anyone going to believe me?
Yeah, women are around him going, raw, he's got this, he's got that. Yeah. He knows he's...
And we get questioned, what were you wearing?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
100%.
Because I could want to have sex
That's
with
what you want to do.
And I might change my mind
100%.
on the spot.
Yeah.
Like that I have every right for my mind to change. Do you know what I mean? But then when you're there with someone who's known, I don't know, you kind of go, do I say anything? Do I not?
Yeah.
Like,
and they're showing you things. They're taking you out.
Before I got into this dancing thing, I was doing like modeling, like meeting photographers, for exchange and all that shit when I was younger. And I met up with a photographer, with a woman there, and I was young. And listen, I don't know how I had that confidence to say no.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't said no, there would have been something happening.
Yeah.
Lower your shirt a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you want to just unbutton your bra?
Yeah.
And it's like, you're just on the spot. You're by yourself. You're just like, okay, yeah, it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, we're not going to show nothing. Just cover your boob. Oh, okay. He's not going to. And then you become uncomfortable. You're doing things you didn't want to do. Never told anyone, because who am I going to tell? Why the fuck did you go down there by yourself?
It's deep.
I'm young. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's so many scenarios that could happen.
Yeah.
And it's
so what would you suggest to our audience with regards to that? If you are in a situation and you're not sure if it is abuse or not,
I think just communicate. Have friends to communicate. And I think not take offense when someone like says, oh, like you need to leave, or you need to do this, you need to do that. Don't just distance yourself from that person because they're trying to tell you something that you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
I think the more you communicate, more people are aware.
Facts.
So at least if, God forbid, something happens, it's like, well, I remember I sat down with her and her relationship with her partner wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like communication, like
communication
therapy.
Right.
Even if you're doing really well in life, go and see a therapist.
Yeah.
Just so you can start talking, releasing, finding ways to like deal with situation. Everyone's got issues. There's things that we can always learn from therapy, you know?
100%.
So I think, and vice versa, because I think men are very silent in this thing, and abuse does happen to men. And I think not a lot of people go and talk about it.
Men, we don't talk.
Because it's like, you're strong, fix up.
Yeah. And you feel ashamed and you're like, right, if I tell somebody, I'm going to feel like an idiot. And well, if I get my booty hole touched, I'm coming to Joe to speak about it. I'm going to talk to G. Yeah.
What will you talk about?
Just tell him. I'll let him know. Like
that you got your...
Yeah.
But then,
it happened.
But then, are we crashing out or are we having... Because I need to know the dynamics of... Because...
Yeah.
What's the other option? Are we crashing out or...
Yeah. Because you're right. Like, you're right. You have to talk to someone about it, man. I couldn't...
But the thing is, you got to pick the right people, you know.
Yeah, wait. I don't know if you could... Wait.
What, you said you can't go to Joe? You said I can't go to Joe? I could go to Joe.
I mean, I think if you can, that's fantastic.
No, but it's like...
Wait, guys,
it's like if someone went to either of you about your kids...
Yeah.
Bro, it's like... Regardless, you get me, it's a mad thing.
I have a question.
Yeah, it's a mad thing.
Actually, I have something to do if we got time.
Okay.
I want to see, do you have close boy friends that are male?
I like when you say boyfriends.
Sorry, men that are your friends that you can really confide in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like tell, like...
Yeah.
Can we call someone?
What, right now?
Yeah. And then be like, I'm itching. I don't know what to do. Would they give you... I need to see them give you advice as a brother. So I need you... I'll do one.
All right, okay. All right. What you want to do now?
Wait, I'm scared. Someone might say...
I got someone I could call.
Okay. Who?
One of my oldest friends.
Okay.
But I might put him on the spot. We're going to put him on the spot.
We're going to not him so much. We just want you to say something to him that he can give.
What do you want me to say?
Advice.
Let's see if he picks up.
Either he's itchy down there.
What?
Because then that means you've cheated, right?
What do you mean?
I want to see what he says.
Nah, oof.
Okay. Oof. Maybe not. Okay, delete that. Let's go back.
We'll get back to that.
Ghamzeh, you're going mad.
We gotta get back to that.
Okay, no.
We come back to that.
Hey, the lights are bright.
You're calling someone too.
The thing is, I could call
mental
someone,
health.
but I don't think they'd
You're
want
gonna
to
say I'm going through something.
We'll say it up
like
properly.
We're stressed because I want. If you are struggling with the mandem, tell you to go and see someone.
Right.
I mean, I guess. So what I told you earlier, obviously we won't get into it.
Yeah.
But So I've told you what's happened. What advice would you give me?
Facts. That's a good
As
question.
you or the...
It could be either or, both. So what advice would you give to me? What advice?
Well, I think already you need someone to talk to someone, the fact that you were involved in that.
Yeah.
Because already I don't know, I could be making this up, but you're very much like, this happened, cool. I'm tired. But it's like, that is a big... Like, are you questioning your own, like, life? There's a lot that you've witnessed, because a lot of people that witness, like, whether it's death, like suicide, or like SA, or things like that, they have to, not the people that have happened to, but the people that have experienced or been close by.
Yeah.
Because it affects you as well. So I think speaking to someone...
Always speak to somebody.
Speaking to someone, that's why I say with friends. It's
Even,
therapy sometimes some people don't want to go to.
But even the fact that, without going into it, the fact that he's already communicated, that's a step forward, because
100%.
Because now you don't feel alone.
Oh no, he didn't communicate. It was just like kind of him finding out.
But but when he found
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
now you can do something about it.
Yeah.
Where
It's hard though, because I would be like, call him every day, like but then it's like, is it affecting you? Should you have put your life on hold to? Do you know what I mean? It's so difficult.
But I just think,
but as a friend,
if as a friend, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And plus, also, I feel like because I've told you, you've been able to be like, oh, maybe you can do this.
Yes.
You know.
There you go.
Like,
And
advice.
it could be advice that you've already heard or taken, or shit advice, but like it's something that you can go, actually, I haven't tried that, or maybe let me, or I could say, for example, someone similar went through this and did that.
Yes.
And let me connect you with it. It's just communication. I think just being and you feel good, release. So other
sharing people's burdens is important. If you can lean on somebody and take some of their burden off them, I think that's important. I just feel like this, again, when we spoke about it, we speak about men's vulnerability, and a lot of men feel vulnerable and don't have no one to go to. Where women in general, obviously there's occasions where it can happen with women, but in general, women are protected more. Children are protected more.
I feel like that's because women, mums talk to us more.
Yes.
But then now because I have a child, I'm a mum, I talk to my little one about things like this all the time,
100%.
right?
Yep.
Up to her age. How do you, forget Lisa, your wife, because she does what she needs to do as a mum, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
But as a dad to a son, how do you bring up situations of like uncomfortable subject, or if there's something wrong, son?
Yeah, you just direct. I'm just direct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just my dad was like.
Okay.
My dad was direct. My dad just gave me. He just said, "Boop, boop, 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 boop. This is what that is, and let me process it." Because you know what I mean. When you're speaking to children, sometimes they don't understand what they're saying, and they take bits, and eventually with growth, they go, that's what my dad meant. That's what my mum meant when they said that. Where you just all need guidance. It's all guidance, and I think that's important. But yeah, man,
how do you like? Okay, it's a question for both of you. How do you maintain that this is a safe space for your child to tell you whatever they need to tell you?
It's a safe space.
By saying it.
And then for them to be open.
I think just by showing and saying. When you set your home, you know your home is a safe. Like if I had, for example, my partner and we're always arguing in the house, smashing, that's not a safe space for my child to feel. Because if she's feeling a bit like I make sure my home is very much like, I don't invite anyone to my house. Like I'm very much energy. The people I love can come to me.
Yep.
Like very much like this is the place where you can scream, shout, walk around naked if you want, love yourself.
Love walking around naked.
I'm so passion. Oh my life, we're just naked people just walking around.
One of them ones.
Love it. What?
Yeah.
You should do it.
Yeah?
It's
I do.
I think it's just,
I do walk
it
around
grounds you.
So,
like a bear.
So if I gave you,
woods.
You can cut this out if you want. But say, for example, you caught, like each of you caught your child watching 18+ material.
Oh, mate, it's over.
Yes,
peak. Yeah, they might not. Yeah, Shia might not live.
No, listen. I think it's all.
But what I'm
curiosity.
saying is how do you then? Do you like? Obviously, you're angry initially, but then how do you have the conversation to make it?
It's happened
to make it safe and for them to understand.
So I will. So first and foremost, I'd it's well free in the yard. Then I'd walk up the street.
But do you think he knows? He knows he's not meant to.
He's gonna know.
So my one did it by mistake. So you never know.
Right.
You have to kind of understand.
But the thing is, for everyone, the first time is always
the
first time is always a mistake for everyone.
So my one with the mistake was I know, but listen. My one, she loves this freaking girl called Salish, right?
Right.
Salish is a girl, which I don't mind her watching her because her dad controls her YouTube,
right.
records her doing little games and things like that.
Right.
Very safe. I watch it with her. I took a fucking nap.
Yeah.
Like,
dirt nap.
because I always like to be around her so I can just watch the screen. Like, what's she watching, right?
Yep.
Took a nap, woke up. She's typed in Salish and the remote control obviously has gone sexual, Salish, sex something, right?
Say less.
I woke up. This is what I mean. My house is a safe space. Mum, something's happened.
Right.
It's okay. What is it?
Yeah.
I typed in Salish. This came up. And I was like, it's okay. And she went, I'll show you. I said, no.
Yeah.
Because now I don't. And then she went, I said, what showed up? So it was a fetish shit with like someone like caressing feet and like...
Peak.
And I was like, I was like, what? They do that?
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I was like, we should block that channel. I can't believe people. That is disgusting. She's like, Mum, you said they lick feet. I was like,
oh, holy shit.
She stumbled on your favourites.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I need to change my password. Shit.
For me, what happened to me is my life was almost taken. My life was like, this is the thing, like me and my brethren from Afghanistan, his older brother Sadat,
Allah Akbar.
moved to the country. Went to his yard. I went to his yard. High school days. Went to his crib.
Yeah, he's got. They're strict.
This is VHS days.
Oh, jeez.
VHS. We sat me down, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Put the VHS in.
What was it?
And a whole lot of corn came on. That corn everywhere.
Wait, how old were you?
And I was about 14. 12, 13,
yeah,
14.
I was kind of 16 when I started.
I saw it.
That's kind of late.
And my whole life changed in front of me.
I loved it. I was like, let's try all of this.
And I was like, no way this has happened. So I've taken it home. This is my, my parents are Christians. Yeah? Christians.
But when you saw it, did you know that
you went from a Muslim house
and I put the VHS.
But did you know it was wrong?
I knew it was wrong.
You know.
I knew what I was doing was absolutely wrong. But I waited for my mum and dad to go out to get something to eat. And I sat down in the front room. I put the VHS in, I'll put it on.
VHS.
And I've put the video in and pop up naan bread everywhere. Naan bread everywhere.
Yeah.
And my brother's sitting on the staircase watching. And I've looked up and I've gone, oi!
You got to pay for this!
So now, check it now. So I've gone to the video and I've tried to eject it and wouldn't come out.
I will blow up
It's not coming out. So
the house is getting blown up.
I've got the knife. No! I've gone in there. I'm chucking up the VHS. I'm pulling it out. Bruv, listen to me. If I don't make it home tonight...
You don't make it home tonight?
Don't make it home tonight. I'm thinking, I've got to pack my bag.
Oh, shit.
I've got to put this in and I'm not ever coming back because I am dead.
Why does this always happen, though? You know, when you're doing something wrong, it's like everything works slow. Or starts breaking and you're like...
Because you know because it's God telling you pussy hole, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. So in conclusion,
what was the categories that you kept typing on Pornhub? Come on.
I don't.
You know there was a category you used to go to. Bare.
Oily bums.
Gangbang, orgies.
Oily bums, man.
A what?
Oiling up bums.
Just it. Okay.
Yeah, just let's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, what was the category? Joe's still thinking.
I think I'll just go straight to Pinky. Or Baddie the Body. This guy's a degenerate. Oh my God. He's like, oh yeah, I've seen the same video.
Let's move.
Why does he sound like the cock outside?
These two Donnies are bonkers. Bonkers.
Lizzo has lost a bag of weight.
Oh,
What's going on?
yes.
The hippo got Ozempic. The hippo got some Ozempic.
Stop it.
That's Ozempic.
That's abuse.
You
That's
can't- you can't-
verbal abuse.
You can't say that. It's Women's Month.
Yeah.
Wait till next month.
Is it?
You're a cunt. Absolute.
No, because check it, right?
I want you both to stand up
Why
and
she-
show me your six packs
No, I'm
right
a fat
now.
rock. I'm fat, but I'm not doing the.
But
like,
I'm facing
the
it.
Body, yeah, but the body positivity thing that's out of hand.
Okay, but what do you mean?
Because she was fat.
Yeah, but
right?
was she body?
And she was
body positive then?
She was telling us that she was healthy.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
then
problem.
Then now she's losing. She looks great though.
We did Ozempic. Yeah, the Ozempic. But this is not. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like the social media and the people on social media lie to us all the
Make it
time
look like
and
it's
make
easy.
it. And you're telling people that you're healthy, but you're clearly overweight. You were clearly like she had rolls on rolls on rolls, and dancing up and down, jigging up and down, going to NBA games,
Which I think
with her
do you,
bum out
but
and all.
don't give out
Oh, no,
false.
don't
Yeah,
give-
that's what we're trying to say. Be you,
100%.
but just don't be like it's healthy.
It's healthy
Yeah.
because don't forget, like let's do it the other way. You can be
But
skinny
then
as
you guys
could be.
are the ones that we want girls
But
with a
Gams,
little
you could
bit
be
of meat.
skinny as shit and unhealthy. You can.
Yeah.
It's,
True,
it's,
true,
it's
true.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but give out the right message because this is the thing with her, right? She was shaming her dancers.
So do you want?
She shamed her
I know,
dancers. She
I
fat
know.
shamed her dancers.
So do you want a skinny girl or a girl with meat?
I want girl with meat.
Then you can't turn around.
I want healthy meat. Pause.
Yeah, but what's health?
Whoa.
Lava.
Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy. Healthy
It's all
meat.
right.
I want healthy women with healthy shaped bodies. That's what I want. And I
Well, you can't get any anyway because you're married.
no, but my wife is healthy.
Yeah, she is healthy and
and
she
she's
is
round.
got meat. Yeah,
And she's got a nice juicy.
Yeah.
You don't like that? But then
But then it's hard, guys. Like it's
some-
so
it does
hard.
really get hard.
because like
for real.
But
For
then
me-
is that the point of the conversation though?
Talk to me.
Because if, so for example, Ghamzeh, you got a platform, so what you say, you've got to be very, like, think of the power of what happens when
Of
you
your
say,
words.
of your words and what you when
Yeah.
you say things.
yeah.
So, like, if you go around saying, "Oh, today, being blonde hair is better," and then 2 weeks later you say being black hair is better,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of
Defeating the object.
like
I know,
Like,
but
you've
I
got-
think
you've got to
you
accept-
cannot.
you got to accept the platform you have and the responsibility
no,
that
no,
comes
no.
with it.
That's if you have a platform, that's how you would look at it. Same, but I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
If I have a platform, it's about, let's just say the other way around. I post what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I will give as shit advice as I want because it's my platform. I get what you're saying, but then I feel like we can't just keep expecting the famous, the rich to teach us lessons. Find out who you are, love yourself. So when someone obese or skinny gives you bad advice, you can go, you know what? I know what's right.
Yeah.
Eating healthy is right.
Yeah.
Fasting or doing this is right.
Yeah.
Someone can tell me something, but I've already done my research and I want to look the way I want to look
But then
because
I-
I love
But,
myself.
Fair.
but then Ghamzeh, you're not that average person. You've got to always think, who's the stupidest person you know?
Right, yeah, and who's influencing them?
Yeah.
And this is my thing. You're absolutely right. You got the right to say what you want to say on your social media platforms. Like I have the right
Yeah.
to diss you for the fuckery
yeah,
that you
yeah,
say.
yeah, of course.
So
of
that's
course.
that's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
I'm at. I'm at a place where all right, cool. Say
Yeah.
what you want to say, but now I'm gonna draw you out because you're influencing people. There's
Yeah.
TikTokers that eat cakes on their TikToks and drink Coke, and they go, "Oh, this is healthy," and then after a while they kick the bucket. Or I heard one TikToker that was just abusing himself
yeah, yeah.
online. He's making he's making loads of money, and you're selling
Yeah.
you're selling death.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
selling death. So it's like,
And you're paying your taxes, Ghamzah. You pay your taxes.
I get it, but I can contradict everything you're saying and say, what creams do you use on your body?
I use palm olive, coconut butter.
And what are, like everything you use on your body has so much shit unless you're one of those people to be like, right, I'm going to research. Because we can be so strong and be like, well, fix what you're eating. But half the shit I put on my face is probably got cancerous fucking shit.
Facts.
Half of the black products are all cancerous.
100%.
For when it comes to wigs, when it comes to beard oil, all this shit. But because we know a little bit about food and it's visible, we can kind of go, oh, well, are you healthy? Because we probably aren't. We might be healthy fit-wise, like go to the gym and stuff, but are we really healthy?
Yeah, but I'm not shotting it. This is what I'm saying. I'm not on my platform now. I'm not here today shotting I'm healthy. Guys, I'm healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm overweight. But I'm healthy, guys. I'm not selling it. If I'm going to sell it, I'm going to sell it in a responsible way.
Yeah.
So that whoever...
For example, I know for a fact, like, Ghamzah, you're not good. So say we had let me not do McDonald's. Actually, fuck it.
Yeah. Nah, that's not that.
If we do an ad, we had an ad for McDonald's, you would at least have a conversation with us about, you know, the ethics behind it and is this a good idea? You're not like...
Yeah.
The thing is, you're not going to just sit there and, like, if you know, you're not going to promote something...
And be irresponsible about it.
Yeah, but is that because, like, I have... group of people that will go on, like, no, actually, like, think about this action or what you've posted or this. Where with them, do they have anyone telling them you're wrong?
This is the thing. But this is the thing. A part of that, the Lizzos and the people who perpetuate the whole madness, that's only just a part of basically what the government bring into the country, food for us to eat, right? So you can go Whole Foods and you can go there and you can go there and you can choose what to eat or not. But then you go down to the fact that a lot of that is expensive.
Yeah.
I know me and my missus, if we buy olive oil, it's through the roof. But it's healthier to cook with. And then you go, right, I ain't got that much pea this week, so I got to go virgin. I got to go vegetable oil or whatever. But that's not healthy. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing, like, there's rabbit holes that we keep going down with certain things. But I just feel like with Lizzo, she promoted it.
Something that's not...
She was telling everybody that I'm over... You could clearly see she's overweight and she's telling us she's healthy, but she's doing that so she doesn't get shamed for it.
Yeah.
But
because
then now
she probably has so much...
Now you got the Ozempic on. Now you're selling it. Now you're selling being Ozempic.
Because that can't be good after, like... in the future, right?
The
side effects.
Side effects is crazy. Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this.
And all the on their own, from the age of 5, all Japanese children just leave the house and walk to school on their own. So they get a lot of exercise in the morning and they walk home on their own as well. By law, every Japanese school has to employ a professional nutritionist. It's a difficult qualification to get. It's 3 years of study on top of learning to be a teacher. And your job is to design and oversee the creation of the food in the school. All processed food is banned. No one is allowed to have... There's no processed food in any Japanese schools ever. Every meal has to be prepared from scratch at the start of the day. So if you look at a typical Japanese meal, it will have 5 portions, significantly more than ours, but they're pretty small. Right, she might have some fish, some miso soup, a whole range of things. Her job is also to use those meals to educate the children about how to eat healthily. And so she stands in front of the class and teaches the kids.
They've done the right thing. Their kids learn how to sew, knit, fix things by the age. But then that's a lot of like ways Middle Eastern kids are born, because unfortunately by like 7, 8, 9, you got to be ready to get married off. So you need to do everything. That's easy when women can stay at home, men can work, you know, but right now it's like you all have to go to work. So you, unfortunately, when the fuck do we have time? Because schools don't do it.
Right.
So we can't do any of that.
But what I got from that was the education part.
Yeah, but I mean, we fail that in this country.
That's where we go wrong.
Yeah.
And that's where the Americans go wrong, because the obesity rate over there is through the roof.
But that's because it's nothing to do. Well, it has to do with health. That's because they want us to spend money on these unhealthy foods.
Yep.
They want us to go on these pills, those whatever health problems we have, because it's costing them. You know, the hospital. What is it called? Not NHS. Everyone. Their medical system.
Yep.
It's all about making money.
100%.
All about keeping us sick.
100%.
So we go for surgeries. We
Yep.
eat these pills and we take all these fucking supplements and stuff. So it's all about, you've just got to, whatever anyone's doing, you got to set your goal.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
What's your goal?
Yep.
Physically, do you have one for like this year? Because summer, I was talking to your wife earlier.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Because we're outside.
You're in cahoots. I know. I heard you guys.
No, wait. Your wife didn't even finish this word. She was like, out.
Yeah.
The side was done.
No, she deserves it though. She does.
It. So every time we're going out, don't come up with no excuse because I'm going gym.
Yeah.
I'm getting that body.
Yeah.
Your wife is ready, always looking hot. So listen. Oi! So my plan for this year is just to, I want to put on 2 stones.
Right.
Fucking hell.
So hard.
Yeah. And my plan is to take off that. because
transfusion.
Because the thing about it is, the older you get, the weight that you put on is hard. It's dangerous as well. Like
I'm the other way. I can't.
You can't put it on.
I could never put on weight, but I could put on a little bit if I really tried.
You might just need to increase your portions a little bit. You know, like that.
I'm increasing, babe. Don't worry.
You know, like that. Is there anything else we need to talk about before we sign out? Anything else on the agenda? Shout out to Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the Super Soaker. He won 73 million in a lawsuit because they took his patent. You know, you have like invent something.
Yeah.
They jacked it and was selling Super Soakers back in. Remember the Super Soaker back in the day? Remember that the Super Soaker guns. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Yeah. Right. So the inventor of the Super Soaker, it's a shooting water machine gun thing.
Yeah.
The person who invented it had it hijacked.
Okay.
And they were selling it in shops, in Toys R Us or wherever the big American stores were, and he weren't getting his money for it. So he was fighting a lawsuit for years.
Wow.
And Black Donny.
Oh, wow.
And he won.
73
million.
How old is he?
He's like in his 60s, I believe.
Okay, so he can still live life.
So
yes.
Yeah. So congratulations to that,
wow.
Donny. I respect it.
See, there's so many other people out there probably have
getting to his
invented
shit
so
teeth.
much.
Yeah,
and
man.
like not even.
Yeah, 100%. Anything you're watching online at the moment? Are you watching anything, Joe?
What was I watching the other day? No, there's something I want to watch.
Yeah.
Actually, what was I watching? I just watched really sad, like murder.
You like the murder mystery things?
Yeah, documentaries.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like I'm planning a murder.
What are you watching, Joe?
I started the one you sent me, but I ain't had time to actually sit down because I want to like watch it properly. The Klopp one.
What?
The Klopp documentary.
Yeah. The Klopp documentary is cold.
Yeah.
What's a clock documentary?
Jurgen Klopp, who managed Liverpool for like nearly 10 years.
Okay.
I started Paradise.
Yeah. Paradise is dope. I started that as well. Have you seen?
There's one on Disney Plus with the Irish girl and the Black Don.
Who's that?
What is it called?
Irish girl and a Black Donny.
Yeah, it's like he came from Jamaica to England in the 1800s and he's fighting and that.
Oh,
I
scene.
don't remember what it's called.
Let me know. Send me the link for that, or let me know what that is. Have you seen something called Yellowstone?
No, I haven't, but I've heard about
That's
it.
dope. I just started that. I just got into that.
Where's that on?
That's on. Well, I got so.
Oh, can you get me one?
Yeah, but let's not promote that still.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
La 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 la.
Yeah, I watched. I think it's really dope. If you haven't seen it already, the Luther Vandross documentary.
Oh no, I haven't.
It was never too much. It's amazing. Like very insightful, understanding where he came up from. It's really interesting. Like stuff I never knew. I didn't even know he was part of Sesame Street. Remember Sesame Street back then?
Wow.
That's where he kind of.
No, I don't think I did.
That's where he kind of started. He was singing on those programs and.
I love a bit.
But he's rough. But obviously, there's a lot of controversy with what happened to him. I don't want to give it away. But if you want something to watch, it's about an hour on a piece.
Yeah.
It was in the cinemas for a bit, but then it came out. It was like one of them.
See, I like real documentary, like
it's
about
a
people.
real doc.
Okay.
Like it's a real documentary. So yeah, no, check that out. Anything else? Anything else we want to talk about?
You don't want to talk about football, do you?
When Drizzy comes back.
Yeah.
We're going to win the league anyway.
Brit Awards, Stormzy.
Brit Awards, Stormzy, yeah. He said that he didn't deserve to win the Brit
and
Awards.
then Central C's manager put out a statement.
Saying what?
Like,
He was like, Central, he's been nominated
he's not even bothered about like
He's not really
awards. His
bothered.
focus is more shows.
Yeah. And there was like a weird where he's like, it was weird. He made it sound like he told the Mobos to give Bashi the awards, which was like...
Yeah, like,
Really?
give him, like he did, like, who are you?
Really?
Like, listen, I loved him, but after this, like, McDonald's thing, he can go suck wood.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. What is the what was this about Chip tweeting about that
Oh, he was
situation?
just tweeting, because you know him and Stormzy...
Oh yeah.
So...
Still got him in his brain.
He said he hasn't really contributed to grime, has he?
Yeah, because the Brits, it was hip hop and grime, obviously two different genres.
Right.
That's the problem in the first place.
Right.
Then Stormzy's last album was quote unquote a gospel
A gospel album.
Last
Which
song
he was
put
talking
out,
facts.
Last song he put out was what's his Chase and Status? What do you call them?
Yeah. That drum and bass
drum
thing.
and bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, what has he done in hip hop and grime? Like, you know, but I don't know. I think he just got to accept them kind of them award shows.
It's all perpetuated and chosen beforehand.
But then, like, that's where the clash and stuff is good, isn't it?
That's where the clashing stuff.
You know,
is good.
because it's kind of
But
like.
the thing is,
oh.
I don't blame Chip, because the thing is, if you turn up to my yard, I'm going to be on your head top for life.
Listen, yeah. No matter, even if I was in the wrong, come to my yard with, man, that shows you're a pussy-hole. Come one-on-one, it's still pussy-hole. But, like, you don't go to someone's house.
Yeah.
Because then now I just have to burn yours, right?
I think they're always going to have
But
differences.
then instead of getting violent, it's like put that on
the
paper
Which is what they
make
did.
yourself.
Yeah.
They did, exactly.
Which is what
And
they
make
did.
yourself money. Do you know?
What they did.
But it's just they take it
I
too
just feel
far.
like Chip's just got Stormzy in his mouth all the time. Pause.
Because I feel like,
like-
what is
like-
he doing right now?
Like, I don't know. I rate Chip.
Yeah, no.
And I
so do
rate
do
Stormzy
like
to
him.
a degree.
Yeah,
Like,
of
the
course.
talent-wise, I rate them both. But I just feel like when I hear Chip talk about Stormzy, like, all right, get over it now, bruv.
Is it because he's not really doing a lot? Where I feel like
But
if he
he's
was,
doing
then
he's doing a lot.
Who, Chip?
Yeah.
Oh, Chippy, yeah. He just did an advert
Yeah,
recently.
he's got
he?
Gramson Saviour's album,
Yeah, he's
and then
doing-
he's
he's
doing the
doing-
shows.
See, I'm
doing-
not seeing none of that. Maybe because I'm just not
You're
that
not, yeah.
into that
He's doing
genre,
bits.
yeah.
Again,
Okay.
you know what? This is the thing. It's weird how this conversation has come all the way back full circle.
From
We're
how many years?
clashing.
Yeah.
We
Oh yeah,
at the top of the show. We
But
was
how
talking
many
about,
years has this beef
yeah,
been
for
going?
time.
Yes,
back
yeah.
and forth. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully, at some point, it's just like,
Yeah, but you've got a different mentality though.
because I'm grown.
Yeah.
But again, and I wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Something
But
like that.
I think it's one of them ones, like, you're at the point where even if you see someone you don't like, it's just
And you had beef, he'll just be like, yo, just
but you
like,
don't have to talk to him. If
Yeah.
you
No,
see
you
him,
don't have
see
exactly.
him, keep it moving.
And you don't have to put out. Wait, I don't have to put out any ill vibes. If I'm
Exactly,
gonna
like
I'm
your
not gonna go
energy
online and
says
then
it.
tweet,
Yeah, yeah.
right, he's won that
Yeah,
way.
you're
I'm
not that.
I'm not.
You're not that.
I'm over that.
But that's why I think you see us like, get over it. Because
Yeah.
you're that type of person where you're like, come on, we got to move on with life. Like, where, I don't know, he might be,
all right,
he's got something.
If
It's like,
of course he has, because it went left. What did Stormzy put out that moved him? That video. Maybe put out. What's that song that he had? And he just had everybody on there from like.
Mel made me do it. I think.
Mel made me do it. Yeah, that was horrible.
I think the problem is that Stormzy didn't clash him directly.
Yes.
Kept on just doing subs and
Side things, yeah.
Whereas like, I guess with like maybe Wiley, Stormzy made actual songs.
Yeah.
You know.
So maybe that's what he wanted. Yeah.
Like come
Fair.
outside.
and that's
Fair.
a bit of a diss on its own, right? Like,
Yeah,
you're not
not-
even...
But that's
to
what
do a whole
artists do.
track.
Yeah,
Like, let
artists.
me just do a little...
Jay-Z would do that all the time.
Yeah.
Put one line in a sentence,
yeah,
one
yeah.
line in a
But
record.
it's like Central C and H. Like H made a
That's right.
track for him. Central C knew, like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So
It is what it is. There's
And
no
he ignored
clash.
it. Yeah, he didn't...
That's what I'm
say-
saying.
yeah,
And
yeah,
there's no back and forth.
Yeah.
And what can you do if you put out a diss and the person don't put out a diss back? Kind of in
You look like an idiot anyway, but
It's just like there's nothing to talk
but
about.
I feel like Central C is very clean in that way anyway. He doesn't get involved.
I just think he just wanted to make his pee and he's doing his thing. He's not that type of...
It's like, let me make my music.
H is more of a rowdy type of artist that would want that kind of back and forth. But maybe... And then again, you've got your advisors behind you going saying...
next to you, exactly.
Look what happened, look what happened with J. Cole.
Yeah.
He went out on stage and said...
So do you think... I don't know how much attention you paid to it, but the Freddie Gibbs situation.
Yeah.
Do you think he should respond? Do you think?
I think it's too. I think.
Or is they're not close enough in?
I would like to see it.
Yeah.
As just on a competitive thing, but I think J. Cole thinks that he's not even on his level. And if you still think that J. Cole is part of the big three, or Kendrick doesn't believe that, but the three top artists in our era, in the modern era, is J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick. He might feel like that's not his level to go back and forth. And again, if J. Cole's already bowed out of a battle, he just doesn't. He's not even. That's not where he's in. Yeah. That's not the state he's in. I'm not trying to.
Because so did you listen to Clouds?
No, not fully.
Okay,
not fully.
I think it's one of those ones where, like, he's always going to show he can do it, but I think maybe, I don't know if it's purely because he saw where that situation was going.
Yes. Because
if that's the reason, then fair play.
Yeah.
If anything else, then it's a bit of a,
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, you have to be make decisions based on your career at the same time as well. Yeah. Like, what is hard. It? Yeah, 100%. Hold on.
IG.
Mum.
You all got down okay?
I got down fine, mummy. You are live on the Drizzy Morgan show.
Woo!
We can hear you.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, darling.
I saw your call. I saw you call twice, and I was like, you know what? I better answer. It's Mumsy. Like that.
Sorry, I wasn't sure whether you was on podcast or not, but
me on podcast.
Of you all, so I had to ring. I couldn't get Lisa, so I started to pray.
Why's Lisa not answering her phone?
Because she said she's going to drop out.
I don't know, but in any case, at least you're down and you're fine.
I'm fine, Mama.
Yeah, you all stay good now.
All right, I love you. Love you, Mum.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Mumsy.
I love her.
Yeah, let's wrap up the show, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Is Drizzy back next time, or do I have this seat?
I'm hoping that he's back.
I don't think he is back. We can cancel him.
Right, I don't even think we need him. Because it's like...
Guys, who do you prefer?
Can we
put a poll out? I'm going to be like, I'm going to create new
You're definitely more prettier.
Right? Hey!
You know like that?
Hey!
Yeah, bruv, Drizzy, if you're hearing this...
Are you taking auditions for men or not at the moment?
Are you?
Auditions for me or for the pod?
For you, for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still... Well, no one wants me right now, so I'm not doing... Auditions open next week. What are we doing? Send pictures.
Are you going to let them whack bum?
She was... Hold on, where were you the other day where you was outside?
Don't touch me.
You was outside dancing at the bar. Where were you the other day?
What? Oh, that was sick.
We
need to go there. It was sick.
What was that?
Fair game.
Right.
No, it was sick.
It's a vibe.
Is you go as a group and you play these games, but as a group, so you all have individual like scores to beat each other, but all as a group as well.
And look for man.
There was a lot of like couples there.
Okay, it's that kind of energy.
Yeah, or like the girls together. I didn't. It was more of like a date night, if I'm being honest. Like I went with the girls, but the vibe, because you can get drinks.
Right.
The vibe is more of like date night.
Okay, so you was dancing at the bar because you.
I was dancing because I'm just.
That was your energy.
Yeah,
it looked fun. I was jealous.
Was fun.
I was a little jealous.
We should do it. We should all go.
I was a little jealous.
Like we want to do like team bonding exercises.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think so. Shout out to...
I don't know what this is.
Shout out to my brethren Chris, who put together the culture clash that happened recently. I couldn't make it, but it looked like a vibe.
Yeah. I want to watch it properly.
Yeah, properly. I think they streamed it.
No, I know, because I watched bits of it, but it was hectic in my house. I was like, let me come back to this.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
gonna watch it. Yeah,
Same. But I know
It
the
looked
organisers of it, and yeah, it looked dope, man. I hope that really went well.
Where
I'll
was
speak
that?
to him. That's a good question. That's
It
a good
looked
question.
huge.
Yeah, it looked like a vibe.
Right?
I know it's. I'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, it don't matter about.
All right, let's sign out. LeBron James don't play with his children. He don't play. He went at Stephen A. Smith the other day, cussed him out in front of him. He approached Stephen A.
Oh yeah, but what did he say though?
Don't fuck with my son. Because Stephen A was saying stuff online.
Yeah. I saw that bit, yeah.
About him playing.
And then I saw him pull him up on
Pulled him up, wrapped him up in a tortilla. Shout out to man like Big T, Donald Trump, shutting down the... He went at the guy from Ukraine. The guy from Ukraine came over, sat in the Oval Office, and he said, you better mind out. Next time wear a suit, motherfucker. And
then while his brethren, Elon, wasn't wearing a suit the other day. Cunt. But then part of me is like, I in a way, I like what he said. Like, stop the fucking war.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, there's so much money that's going into this.
100%. But listen. Hey, Joe, we're going to win the league.
It's done.
It's done.
Joe, have you found a girl? Because I feel like we're both looking, right? Auditions.
No, you're not in that space.
No, man.
Not feeling it.
Oh, I was going to put your picture out. Like, Joe.
But when Joe's ready, I know Joe. What Joe wants to do is make sure that he's correct, P's in order.
Oh,
he's one of them Donnies, responsible. You don't want to just. You don't want a woman in his life. He wants a
wife, a woman.
Yeah, man. Of course he does. And I'm going to be at the wedding, front and center.
Me too.
100%.
You all got to wear a badder as well.
Yeah, man.
Got what?
Yeah, man.
You got to wear a badder.
The garm.
Oh yes.
Yeah, man. The whole thing.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Oh,
we need to find him a girl first. Why are we getting excited?
He don't need our help. He's a girlist.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, man.
Are you? You're going on. He's texting someone right now. Look, there's no eye contact.
So I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I need to get some more beanies out this way, you know. This is a trek. You know?
It is. Don't forget, people, we are on all your DSPs, Spotify, iTunes. And please, click the like button on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Subscribe. It don't take long. It just helps algorithms. It helps us promote. Yeah. And, man. Round of applause to our audience.
Yay.
Ghamzeh, thank you for helping us out this week.
This was fun.
You fucking ducked
I
to
hate,
water,
like,
man.
watching myself back again.
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like you're butters when you watch yourself?
I never feel like I'm butters.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm one of them dons. Confident. Get me? Shout out to Jojo Montana the Great.
Come on.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in a fortnight. Drizzy will be back with us as well. And we're going to have a special guest too. So with that being said, have a good week. Have a good fortnight. And we'll see you soon. Peace.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan Show.